In this case, we have a as a base number raised to the power of n, and a raised to the power of n is in parentheses, and all of that is raised to the power of m, another exponent. When you have that, an exponent, a base number raised to a power of one exponent, and all of that raised to another exponent, all you have to do is say that that equals the same base number with a new exponent that is the multiplication of n times m. Let's do some more examples with the use of this property of exponents. As we said before, when you have a raised to the power of n, all of that raised to the power of m, keep the same base number, in this case the a, and just multiply the exponents. So a raised to the power of n raised to the power of m equals a raised to the power of n multiplied by m. So in this case, 5 squared raised to the power of 3, or 5 squared cubed. It is a mouthful. I don't even know how to read it properly, or to read it in a way that sounds eloquently. But anyway, 5 with an exponent 2, parenthesis, an exponent 3, that equals 5 with a new exponent that is the multiplication of 2 times 3, which equals 6. Now, how do we get from this side to this side? It is a property. You can just do it. But if you want to understand why you can just multiply the exponents, well, let me show you here. Remember, 5 squared is 5 times 5. And 5 times 5 cubed means 5 times 5 multiplied by itself 3 times. So it becomes 5 times 5 multiplied by 5 times 5, and again multiplied by 5 times 5. I can remove the parentheses because it doesn't change the answer here, and at the end all I have is 5 multiplied by itself a total of 6 times, which equals 5 to the power of 6. So we end up how the property said, 5 squared and again cube equals 5 raised to the power of 6, because 5 times 5 multiplied by itself 3 times. At the end we have 5 multiplied by itself 6 times, which equals 5 raised to the power of 6. If you want to check that numerically, remember 5 squared is 25, and 25 cube, which means 25 times 25 times 25, that equals 15,625. And if you take the number 5 and raise it to the power of 6, that also equals 15,625. So no matter how you do it, you get the same result, which means that the property is correct. You have a number raised to one exponent, and all of that raised to another exponent. You just can keep the same base number and raise it to a new exponent, which is the multiplication of the two previous exponents, in this case n and m. Either way, you're gonna get the same result as I just showed you.